Next week on Outlander Season 8, Episode 4, titled Muskets, Liberty, and Sauerkraut, things are about to take a serious turn. And honestly, it feels like everything we've been watching over the past few seasons has been building to this exact moment. The tension surrounding Fraser's Ridge has gradually increased throughout the narrative thus far. We've witnessed smoldering personal tensions, political discord, and emotional challenges. However, it appears that everything will eventually come to a head in Episode 4. The title alone gives you an idea of what's to come: the simultaneous collision of war, ideology, and daily life. That's classic Outlander, where the personal tales are always at the heart, regardless of how big the historical stakes are. This episode represents a significant change for Jamie Fraser. He has devoted a great deal of time to defending Fraser's Ridge and preventing needless strife for his people, but it is increasingly becoming unfeasible. The American Revolutionary War is now coming to their door. It is no longer something that is happening far away. You may learn all you need to know when a preview states that the Mackenzies and the Frasers are getting ready for combat. This is no longer merely tension. Action is what this is. This is dedication. Furthermore, there is no simple way back once those boundaries are established. The Mais appear to bear the brunt of the episode's emotional burden at the same time. A major red flag is the notion that they must make an impossible choice for their young family. An impossible option in a show like Outlander typically implies that there will be harsh consequences regardless of the choice selected. It can include choosing between loyalty and safety, between being united and being torn apart by conflict. Additionally, since we spent so much time getting to know these people and witnessing their development and struggles, it will be even more painful when they are forced into such a circumstance. The fact that the season isn't even halfway over makes everything much more intense. This implies that the purpose of Episode 4 is to confuse matters rather than to resolve them. The conflicts introduced here may likely span several episodes. There will likely be choices taken in this episode that won't fully pay off until much later, which adds to the ongoing suspense. Additionally, there is an additional degree of unpredictability that permeates everything. As the show approaches its final season, there have already been hints that the resolution might not match the books. That's significant because it implies that even devoted fans are unaware of what's to come. Characters who formerly felt safe may no longer do so. Storylines can take entirely unforeseen turns. And because anything may actually happen, that uncertainty heightens the intensity of every moment. This episode seems like it will be among the most emotionally taxing. From the promo, it's clear that this is the kind of episode where characters are forced to face realities they may not be prepared for. Relationships are put to the test, and panic begins to set in. For Jamie and Claire, it's about defending their loved ones and clinging to their house. For others, such as the Mies, however, it may be a far more intimate and tragic matter of survival. And that's essentially what this episode is preparing for. Indeed, there is conflict. Indeed, there is strife. However, Outlander has always been fundamentally about people, about family, love, and the decisions we make when everything is at stake. It appears that everything will be pushed to the limit in Episode 4. It is evident that Muskets, Liberty, and Sauerkraut is more than simply another episode as we approach it. A significant turning point is about to begin. The individuals we've watched for so long are about to face some of their most difficult obstacles, yet as the quiet ends and the storm begins. If the preview is any indication, you should be prepared because this is the kind of episode that will stick with you long after it concludes. Outlander Season 8's most recent episode revealed Captain Cunningham's secret to Jamie. Following a disaster that claimed the lives of two of Cunningham's acquaintances, Jamie found a mysterious letter that his commander had written to the captain on the corpse. Cunningham admitted that although he had planned to leave the king's army, God had other ideas when Jamie confronted him about the same. Jamie was astounded to see that Cunningham had come to Fraser's Ridge with the king's objective, which was to take advantage of the most valuable unexplored resource in the Revolutionary War: loyal Southerners. When Jamie discovered that his tenants were more devoted to the king than their landlord, he was faced with a tough decision. In another instance, Claire had to assist Susanna, a pregnant woman with twins, with a challenging birth. The healer had no trouble giving birth to her first child, a male, but her second child, a girl, was stillborn. Claire's magical healing abilities were hinted at when she heard Master Raymond's voice and miraculously returned the kid to life in response to Claire's frantic attempts to save her. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives like this. See you in the next review.